Welcome back. Caitlin and Jamie with Fun for First Coast Kids are back, and they're going to be sharing the best indoor activities around town because we have been dealing with a lot of rain. I do think the weekend's going to be a little bit nicer, but we also have to think for summer too when we're getting the daily rain and the heat. So what can you tell us?
Absolutely. So thankfully Jacksonville has a variety of different indoor activities, and on our website we have a page that's devoted just to rainy day places.
Oh, great.
So it is a page that catches listings from other pages in the Fun Around Town section, anywhere from museums and indoor play places, bowling, arcade, things like that. It'll all be on one page, which is great. It can save parents a ton of time. They don't have to click around our website or even come up with the ideas themselves. So my family uses this page anytime it rains. The last adventure we went on was to an escape room, which was so much fun. And I always thought that the kids had to be older, but they have options for a variety of ages.
Okay, so what ages again are your children?
Mine are 8 and 11.
Okay, great.
And they give you hints if it's too difficult, and they level their, they'll tell you what room would be the best option. But we had a ton of fun. We can't wait to go back. And then next rainy day, we've already decided we're doing K1 Speed, which is an indoor go-kart racing place here in Jacksonville, and it looks awesome.
Now, what about for families who are like, sometimes these things can just add up?
For sure, especially how many rainy days we get like throughout the summer. It's like it can add up, especially if you have multiple children. So, it is great to have like a list of places that are free or cheap to go to. We have a lot of great places like Evangel Temple and Trinity Baptist Church. They have indoor playgrounds for families, and it's free and open to the community. They've got a cafe and a lounge area for parents. It's also a perfect time to take advantage of these library programs because there's tons of branches. They offer stuff from like, babies to teens, like programs every day. There's things from like Pokemon classes to magic shows to STEM workshops and art classes. You can even like read to therapy animals. So it's a great like resource. And just getting like a calendar for your nearest branch and just keeping that on hand for rainy day is like a perfect option.
And then what about for, you hear a lot about for the older kids. What about for babies and toddlers?
So there are businesses around town that specifically have options for toddlers. Jamie was just talking about the library, and it makes me think of the main branch here in downtown Jacksonville has the most magical theater that they use for their story times and also other shows. And it's perfect for babies and toddlers. Even my 8-year-old was mesmerized. So that's a great option. And then businesses around town do have specific times that are for toddlers. I know Bravos does this. And also the Paint Your Own Pottery studios around town have toddler times.
And a lot of the play places are, like there's a lot that are designed for the younger kids. So keeping that list on hand, like kids can be kids in Fernandina Beach, or there is like Little Social in Ponte Vedra, or we walk the Spectrum in Jacksonville. So there's like a lot, having the list of things that are meant for little children, you don't have to worry about the older kids, interfering.
Awesome. Well, you always have great ideas for us. Where can we go if we want a little bit more?
So our rainy day places page is in our Fun Around Town section at firstcoastkids.com.
All right, funforfirstcoastkids.com. We love you ladies so much. Have fun this weekend. I know they've got some sports with their kids they're going to be doing, but at least the weather looks fantastic.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, and we'll be right back.